2027 election in Nigeria will set one new record. In fact, many records, but one record is important. In the history of Nigeria, the 2027 election will be the election with the fastest time to know who the winner of the presidential election is. The fastest time. In fact, on the same election day, same day, worst case scenario, if voting extends into the night, but in that same night, once the vote is counted at the polling unit and the election results are declared at the polling unit, that same day, once the officially announced results are made at the polling unit and the result pasted at the polling unit, Nigerians will have it in real time. So, on election day, we will know the winners. And I'm not talking about some wishful thinking. I'm talking about a solution that already exists. It is Vote Watch. It already exists. And it is not a partisan solution. It is a non-partisan solution. So it doesn't matter which party or political party you support. It doesn't. It doesn't care. Because we have gotten to that point in Nigeria's history where we should not be fighting for people or fighting people. We should be fighting to build system and strengthen system. That is what Vote Watch is about. It is a non-partisan solution. And with Vote Watch, like I said, we will have new record in 2027 elections in Nigeria. So regardless of who you're supporting, all that matters is that you want a Nigeria that works. That's all. An improved Nigeria. A Nigeria with equal opportunity for everyone. Once that's your interest, with Vote Watch, election results will come the same day. Before now, what used to happen? After results are counted from the polling unit on election day, we'll now have to wait. Sometimes 1 week, sometimes 4 days, sometimes 5 days, sometimes even 2 weeks. We'll now wait. Day one, they'll go to collation center at the ward. From ward, they'll go to local government collation, to state to state collation, then to final. All of these, that is what you call the collation gap. That is where the magic happens. If there is going to be manipulation in election results, that is where it happens. Majority of the polling units usually will have election go on smoothly, minus vote buying and vote selling in some places, minus voter intimidation in some places, minus electoral violence in some places. Majority of the 176,000 polling units in Nigeria will actually have elections conducted quietly and peacefully, and results counted and announced. The magic they happen when we can't wait for collation. Oh yeah, can't go collation center now. This is the point where if INEC is not careful, or even if INEC is careful, those people who have an interest to manipulate the system, this is where it's going to happen. What if we cut off that wait? We don't have to wait until collation. We can do real-time election results collation on day one. Electoral reform, the one that the National Assembly is trying to amend the Electoral Act 2022. This electronic real-time collation is not due. So make no mistake, the credibility, the freeness, the fairness of our elections in Nigeria is not going to be improved by just amending the Electoral Act to make transmission of results from polling unit to IREV mandatory. It's not going to do it. We need real-time electronic result collation. And right now, we don't have it. in the Electoral Act amendment that is going on, the one that the Senate is even still delaying. We don't have it. Now, even if we will still be able to get it, we cannot put all our eggs in one basket. It will be a single point of failure. We need redundancy. There has to be what has come to be globally known as parallel vote tabulation. This time around, it will provide an opportunity for an independently verifiable, people-powered parallel vote tabulation. Vote Watch. If you're a Nigerian and you want a better country, a country where leaders actually work to make lives better for the people, a country where the re-election of politicians depend on how the people feel about them, not how their godfathers feel. If that is the kind of country you want, a country where everything respects the rule of law, it starts with free and fair election. And Vote Watch is a key tool to achieve this. We cannot joke with Vote Watch. If you're a Nigerian and you are 18 years and above, regardless of where you are, I am sure that you are interested in free and fair election. Everybody wants free and fair election, don't they? Tinubu wants free and fair election. Peter Obi wants free and fair elections. Atiku wants free and fair election. Everybody wants free and fair election. Or is there anybody who wants a rigged election? I'm sure the open answer is no. So this is a solution that is useful to everybody. And don't come and tell me, oh, Tinubu wants a rigged election. Don't say that. If Tinubu doesn't want to have a legitimacy problem, where people will now say, oh, you are a Supreme Court president, he needs to have free and fair election. So everybody wants free and fair election. And that is why this solution is a non-partisan solution. And every Nigerian must support it. So go to the link. It is votewatch.pro. Votewatch.pro. Click on it. Play around. The solution is already there. Don't worry. Hackers cannot hack it. It is what do you call 5 times redundancy? Quadruple is 4 times. Triple, or whatever the word is. It has 5 times redundancy. So if you hack one, you need to be able to identify the remaining 4 to hack them. You know, the system is built with redundancy. Once again, I'm not talking about a solution that we will create. The solution already exists. So click in the link, visit votewatch.pro, join. Let us make this thing work. Together, let's break the record of election results declaration in 2027. It will be easy.